Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome back to the Sane Society. Oh, we are growing. We are really growing. We have people from all over the world, all these countries, most of them for some reason, Philippines. A lot of people in Philippines want to be a part of the Sane Society. But that's not the only place. We got them in South America, Africa, very few in Europe. And in America, I'm surprised. They should be more people in America. Anyway, we'll talk about that another time. I got on the screen for you the vote of the UN. That's what I come to talk about. Resolution on against uh, crimes against humanity being slavery. Being slavery being a crime against humanity. Now, I come to y'all because y'all my family. I can trust y'all. I can talk to y'all more than people I've grew up with all my life who have the same blood. I can talk to y'all though, and y'all tell me the truth. Everybody's not down with me, so to speak, but I got quite a few of y'all out here who are really friends. Now, I just want to check my thinking because this is a sane society, and I want to be sure I'm a part of the sane society. So, need your little assistance here. Cool. Now, let me know if I'm going off. Let me know if I'm thinking wrong. This is gonna be a good one, y'all. This is gonna be a good one. I don't know if I'm recording. Yeah, look like it's live. Okay. There was three countries that was against this resolution: the United States, Israel, and Argentina. 52 countries abstained, meaning they indifferent. They don't care one way or the other. And 123 countries says yes, yes, we believe we should have this resolution. Now, the United Nations was established almost over 70 years ago, right? 45? That's almost 80 years ago, right? About 80 years ago, you supposed to have all these nations come together for the common good. So you're telling me this now. It took you 80 years to come together and recognize slavery as being a crime. It took you 80 years at the time when the world is ending, at least as we know it. The world as we know it is ending. And then you decide to vote on a resolution. So I got some questions for y'all, family. I got some questions. I got some questions. Uh, First off, what took y'all so damn long? I mean, come on. Wrong is wrong. And why now? When the whole paradigm shift is taking place, the wealth transfer taking place. The whole world is changing, and a lot of people are not going to make it to the next paradigm shift. Why'd I say that? Well, they had some in the Georgia Stones said that they had to reduce the population by, was it 500 million? Anyway, that was evidence. They blew that up a couple of years ago. Evidence of what they wanted to do. So yeah, this is going to be a drastic uh, reduction in the population. And yeah, think about it. Just think about it. I mean, you're not going to see this on TV. And if you see it here, I mean, they haven't banned it. I don't know why they could ban anything now because this is the time that everything got to be revealed. But if people still think they got to hide and have secrets, I mean, I got to laugh to keep from crying. That's why I'm laughing, to keep my balance. So, and that's what we do as a people. We laugh a lot. People think we just silly and crazy. No, we laugh because we want to keep our balance. You can get angry and start cussing and hollering, or you can just laugh. So that's our background. We laugh. We choose to laugh it off, so to speak. Greetings, how's everybody in the chat? Okay, I'm not ignoring you. I just want to get this point across while it's fresh in my mind. And we can chat later if you care to. Now, the resolutions, they vote on these resolutions. I mean, come on, what do they do? Do they change anything? I mean, I don't have really any respect for the UN, especially since they ganged up on Libya and destroyed the country who was bringing positive change to the whole continent, bringing their own currency. The NATO, well, it wasn't UN, but it was the UN countries, most of these countries, who have done nothing but destroyed Africa. And not only did they destroy it, they don't want you to improve it. Let's show you how much hatred they have. You come together as a leader to try to improve it, they knock you off. And that's what they're doing right now. As they talk about erasing slavery, they're recolonizing Africa. I think it's all based on guilt. You know, when you think it's your time to come and you're about to meet your maker, you start saying, God, forgive me for this, I'm sorry for that. It's too late, y'all. It's too late. And these so-called black people in America, a lot of us don't really, well, those of us who are intelligent, who have done the research, we know that we have been here in the indigenous people, that slavery stuff is a myth to keep you disenfranchised and making you feel like this is not your country. To prove that point, you got dark-skinned people all over the world. Do you go to let's say Philippines? Do you go to Philippines and say, "Oh, y'all come from Africa, y'all from the slave trade"? No. Do you go to any place where the dark-skinned people are and tell them, other than America, and tell them they came on a slave trade? That's the only way you can get to another country is through a slave trade. When every country you see, we have already been there. We are the real indigenous people. The kingly hair people are the original people of the planet. I mean, it stands to reason. It stands to reason. We're organic from the soil. The soil is not pale skin. The soil is not brown. The soil is dark colored. Organic means dark colored. Carbon based. Put it like that. Use a scientific term. We're the carbon based people. Everything comes from us. Why wouldn't we be all over the planet Earth? Boy, they have really done a mind job on people. Got y'all voting on a lie. So I would tend to agree with those who abstain. I would say those who abstain are more in harmony with truth than those who agreed on a lie. Now, those who said no, totally don't support it, they really got an agenda they're working on. Why they're totally against it. Oh, I know why. America housed these people who they say was affected. So that means if they decide to do something, if the world community came and said we got to do something, America got to pay the bill. Because we're talking about the people here. They're the only one who they claim to be part of the slave trade. A few other places, but mainly in America. The whole thing was done in reverse, y'all. Study the history. The people in Liberia came from America. And I'm the only one because you can prove that. That happens more recent. So that's it. I just want to share that on my mind about this hypocrisy. I don't know if I can't see my screen. Okay. So what do y'all think now? Am I sane? Am I still part of the Sane Society? I think they're gonna ban this video because I don't even see it. I don't even see nothing. Just can't see my screen. Well, we know a lot of people are not a part of the Sane Society, so we don't give them any extra weight. We're just trying to talk the truth out here to get people to join up to the Sane Society. Everybody's not going to join. We know that. And we don't put a lot of energy on those who want to maintain their present state. Okay? But the questions I have is you can leave it in the comments. What difference does it make? Why are you voting on it now? And why it take you so long? If you think humanity is such a great thing, why did y'all rape Africa? Look at the things that you had done since the creation of the United Nations. Look at it, look at the evil things that have taken place since 1948. Apartheid was just abolished in 1990s. Apartheid just ended 40 years after UN. You had massacres in America, so-called black communities. Since the creation of the uh, UN, nothing's done. Hangings. They had hanging recently in Georgia. Have y'all heard about that? The world wasn't upset then. All these shootings and killings in our community, nobody got uproar about. Nobody got upset about that then. They just reported like it's part of the daily news. Nobody got an uproar. No resolutions passed. And I think all those people who participated in that UN thing, I don't think they're part of the Sane Society at all. Why would you be a part of an organization that just talk? They have nothing to back up or enforce anything. Resolutions. Resolutions for what? You ain't got no army. You can't enforce anything. Did y'all know that? The whole thing is just a sham to me. Okay, well, that's my time. We'll talk again next time.